welcome back to my forever world. Today, as the title suggests, I want to try and build an enclosure for the zombie horse, which is the one mob that I completely forgot about when building the enclosures for the last few mobs, the Nautilus and the Camel Husk, as well as the Parched. So I'm going to do it over here. I've had to re-put in these mobs because there's a bug in Bedrock Edition that causes these mobs to constantly teleport back to the spawning platform, which it's an ongoing issue. It has been for years. It's happened through every single one of these enclosures so far. So I just need to figure out which direction I'm putting this next pod. Do I do it straight over here, which will come out to about here? This will go over this island. I think I just play it safe and do a diagonal, which would be this way, but it would still come out to the same. It would still come out to the same place. I think we just do it straight because I want to build a bridge going across that way, across the void, for the next whatever mobs get added next, if any. So let's figure out our center line here. So we want to build it across here, which means I'm going to have to delete a fair few blocks that I've already added. Do I have any? Yes, I do. Okay. So let's go to the last place where there's a straight line, which I actually don't know where it is. There's one over here. Let's figure out how I did this one. I'm going to need to go back to spawn to get more firework kits. Okay, so a straight line is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. It's 5 across here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm assuming that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, I'm not 100% sure, but we'll figure it out. So from here, it's 1, 2, 3, 4 slabs, and then the orange ones. I have a bit of a cough today, so you'll have to forgive me if my throat it doesn't play ball, and I'm a little bit sore. Yeah, so it's 4 slabs, then 5, 5, and 4. I will get milk and sort this out. Sort mining fatigue out in a second, but we just need 4 of them, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then we build the platform out from here. I also need to bring a bunch of end stone as well. So let's go and grab what we need. I missed it. There we go. So I'm going to run and grab some milk, then the materials I need. Actually, no, before I get any materials, I'm going to go back to my main spawn and set my spawn and stock up on fireworks. Might repair my elytra as well. It'll only take a few minutes. Up we go. Right, let's go through here and destroy our bed, I'm assuming it's at that desert. It is. So let's destroy this and place it back down. And I can always... Oh, hi zombie. I can always redo it. We seem to be missing a coral nautilus. Right, okay. Where is the coral nautilus? I'm gonna need to get another one. Fantastic. That's... I mean, the name tag as well. Name tag's gone. He was name tagged. Just to triple check. Ow. Yeah, these are both named. So where's my coral nautilus gone then? Has he just wandered off? Or has he died? It's one of them. It's one of the two. Oh, is this... This is him. Is this name tagged? It is. How did he get out of the... That's weird. I don't know how he got out of that leash. But it's not like I can redo it. So I can just... I know roughly where he is. Let's just unload him as quickly as possible and then I'll grab him the next time I come back here. I have to keep checking every time I come here just in case any of the mobs I previously brought over here TP back, which is kind of really annoying. Oh, it's lightning. Oh no, it's just the towers. Being the towers, I don't think the lighting's actually that much of an issue. I'm going the wrong way. Oh. Well, that makes things a bit easier, I guess. So let's throw a load of junk in here. What don't I need? Mossy stone bricks, don't need. Terracotta rails. I could do with a bundle. There we go. I don't need the glass bottles, but I will keep the rails and the trap door just in case. Wait, I don't think I need the trap door for anything else, do I? No. Okay. Right, let's throw these in here. Front flesh, trapdoor. I've got a zombie horse name tag that I can put in the bundle as well. I got that off camera yesterday. Keep the night vis pots just in case. And let's stock up on these. I think I'm gonna sleep real quick and then repair my elytra. I don't like it going less than half. Otherwise I'll forget to repair it. What else do I got to repair? Nothing really. Gold? No, I think I'll do creeper farm. I need a absolute ton of gunpowder for what I've got planned later on in this world, so I think I'll just use the creeper farm and hope that it still works, because it has been a long time since I've used it. I know they were spawning last time I checked here the other day, just to show it off stream. but I don't know whether it still works. There's a switch. Yeah, it works. It works just fine. I just stand here and watch them spawn, and I should get XP. But I can't see any. Oh, there we go. There's a few bits. Why aren't they moving? I can see them down there, but they're not moving. Oh, they're just taking their time. Okay. Yeah, I can see XP coming toward me now. Wait for this to get full durability and then get the materials I need to build that enclosure. Or there's more spawning there. They should be spawning all over the platform, really. There's a lot less than usual. I might double this up at some point as well. Am I fully... No, my sword's fully done. I might as well hold my other tools while I'm here as well. I do want to double this up at some point and build another one this side. Well, I'm going to be completely honest, I've completely forgotten how to make it, so I'm going to have to do that. I'll do like 1 or 2 layers and then just build the rest on camera, I think. It would be really cool if I had another one this way and another one this way, but I think things like my storage system get in the way. Almost there. In fact, that'll do. Wait for this XP to come up to the top, and then I'll jump down, turn off the machine. Wow, I didn't realise how long it takes XP to come up bubble columns. That's wild. Anyway. Stand here while I wait for the others, and then see the gunpowder just flowing in. Yeah, the creepers spawn. Because of their pathfinding, they will go to the next highest block. So the creepers are the only things that can spawn on the ice. They spawn on the path blocks. Oh, they spawn on the ice. They try and pathfind to the path blocks. They fail to do that, and then they come straight down here. Whoa, he can see me through the honey block. That is... No. That is not what I thought would happen. Wait. There we go. You need to angle it right. There, I think. I'll probably reset that when I come back anyway. Let's head to the end. Just over this tree line. Wait, if that coral nautilus is bugged out, is my zombie still here? It is. My zombie, he's stuck under the... he's just doing loop-de-loops. There we go. Okay, let's head back through here. So I need end stone, I need resin slabs. I think I only need 10 of them. I've got end rods. I could do with more deep slate stairs actually. So let's do deep slate bricks, deep slate tiles, deep slate tile stairs. I have a feeling I'm going to need more of them, but it'll do for now. Oh, stone bricks is also what I need. Stone brick slabs. Quartz slabs as well. I'm going to need to come back here for a bunch of stuff anyway. In fact, I don't think I need that many quartz slabs. I've got that, I've got that. Endstone. I also need to come back and get endstone walls later on as well. 2 stacks should be more than enough. Let's go. I swear I nicked the end of that portal then. Either way, let's go and make ourselves a new bay for the zombie horse. So I'm going to want an end rod right there, an end rod right there. Keep everything lit up, and then like so, and then it is stairs and stuff around here. I'll just build a little platform. Just gonna build up the center. So it's like this. And then I can work on everything around it later on. But for now, this will do fine. Perfect. And then I need 4 of these. Sea lanterns and rods. To these. Right, so that is roughly what I'm going to need to build. And then I'm going to need to extend all of this out. So most of this is going to have to go. Yeah, this comes 3 out on all sides. So here's a 9x9 or a 3x3 square. And then see, it's been a while since I've made, because I made most of this all at once. It's like it was a lot easier to build everything in bulk. I didn't have to relearn everything every time I build one of these. So it's a 9x9 here and then 1 out on each side. Like so. And then it's just 3 out from the center. So, like this. And I'm already out of endstone. Perfect. I have to go back again. What? I swear I placed one there. I don't know where it went now. So there's a path in. And then it's going to come out by one block. And then around that is the stairs. I'll grab some more endstone first. How do I keep missing this? I used to get this every time. I guess it's been that long that I've not played on this world that I've sort of gotten out of practice. We'll grab another 4 stacks. That should be more than enough. I've got that. I've got the blocks. I'm going to need more resin bricks, to be honest. I'm slowly running out, and I'm going to need to get... Wait, how many clumps do I have? I've got a shulker. I'm going to need to fix that farm ASAP for my next build. So I'm going to need a lot of resin. I'm also going to need to learn how to build tunnel bores and all that fun stuff. Ow. There we go. Let's finish this up. Okay, now around this we have a layer of stairs. And I'm just going to check this side to see... Because I know I've done it differently, I just don't know how differently. Ow. Well, it'd be nice if I didn't dome my head off of it. Yeah, so it's just stairs all the way around, and then bricks. So stairs, resin bricks, stairs, then walls and slabs. It also means I'm going to slowly be removing a bunch of this stuff. So I need to get rid of all this. And I'll get rid of more of it later on, but for now let's just build this layer around it. Switch back to this and do another layer around it for the bricks. bricks are gonna cut this off here. And then we're back to doing a layer of stairs. Why are you staring at me, Enderman? Have we got a problem? Do you want to go? He got scared by me eating and then ran off. Right. So, what did I do in this bit here? I can't remember exactly. Because I know I've got stairs going across here. But I can't remember what I put in these sections. Do I need to go back to my frogolite farm? Is that the question? Because I know I've got frogolites dotted around here. Let's see. So I've got a full block here, a frogolite here, a full block, and then a frogolite. Okay. Let's go see if I've got any spare ochre frogolites. If not, it will be back to the nether for me. Let's grab, I needed 2 deep slate tiles and 3 frogolites, I believe. They will be over here somewhere. There they are. Oh, I've got plenty. Plenty of frogolites. Quickly check it one more time. So I've got... Oh, I only needed 2, didn't I? Oh well, I'll throw one in the void. I don't need all of them. So it was a full block here and then full block in the center. Full block there and a full block here. And then it's down by 1 that I had frog lights. That went into there. And then this came across like that. That's going to be really annoying. I'm pretty sure I've done this like 1,000 times before. Getting stairs to orient themselves correctly is a huge pain. But there we go. And now I come up here and we finish the stairs all the way around. And then we're on endstone walls and quartz for the edge. And then after that, I think I'll start working on the bridge to go over to there. I need more deep-laid tile stairs. Yeah, I mean, having a look, there's a lot of space here. I could fill this island here, this one here, and then bridge back to this one, and then if they add another like 100 more mobs, I can then just carry on going this way. Which would also make things a hell of a lot easier when transporting them. A lot less distance to travel. I mean, I have a feeling that if they add a name tag feature to keep the baby mobs babies, I'm gonna need to get all of those as well. I don't have any spare stairs. Bricks. Nope. I'll just do 2 stacks. I don't think I'm gonna need much more than that. Well, I mean, I'm gonna need a bunch for the actual pod. So let's just grab another stack. And my inventory is pretty cluttered. So do I have a shulker box full of all of that junk? No, let's grab one. And then when I'm over there, I can store everything in place. Just pop it down there for now. Do just fine. Right, so next I need endstone walls. So if I throw, I'm going to put some more stairs up here. Start building these. And then it's just the walls and the quartz that I have left to do. Stone bricks. We have to do the same thing with the activator rails, I think, with the horses. I was going to say throw down a layer of endstone, but it looks like I'm going to need to grab more. But I've got enough to do the outline, so I can at least finish making the stairs around it. And then I'll finish up putting everything in the centre on my way back from getting endstone walls. Okay, I pulled the trigger when it was there. How did it place there? That makes 0 sense. I'll also grab glass on my way back. I think 5 stacks is how much I need. Right, so let's throw the stairs in here. I'm gonna need even more actually for when I do the top. I don't need the stone for pretty much anything. I've got regular deep slate. I don't know why. Stone bricks, ochre, frog lights. Not going to need most of this for the time being. And I'll throw these in there for later. So I need 5 stacks of glass, a bit of endstone, and a couple of stacks of endstone walls. Let's start with the glass. I have 5 stacks, yeah. Endstone walls and regular stone. I'll just grab a stack. I'm not going to need more than that. 3 stacks of endstone walls is a bit overkill, but we'll take it. I can finish the boundary around the platform. We'll do the boundary first. So it's just... all I do for this is put a line around the edge. And then I put quartz on top, and then that is it. We are done with the perimeter. Right there. How did that one place? It was underneath. Make sure I've got all of the lower ones. I am going to need that one there. There we go. And it should finish here. I don't think I need any more anywhere else. Oh, I needed this bit as well. There we go. Let's see where that endstone wall placed. Yeah, under there. Oh, a weird place for it to bug out to. I'll need scaffolding to get that, probably. I suppose I've got actual just endstone I can use. Wait, no, that's not exactly in the wrong place. Because it does go down. Alright, okay, I guess I'll just leave it there then. Why not? Let's grab our quartz and... do this all the way around. I may need to get more, actually. Oh no, I've got enough. Right, so I don't need the quartz anymore. That's fantastic. After this, I will grab some rails and... Actually, no, I need to actually build the enclosure first. So I'll figure out what I'm going to do to build it, and then once I've built it, I'll grab rails, extend the rail out to here, and then get a bunch of fire res and try and find ourselves a zombie horse. I have to be careful. I don't want to accidentally break the glass to place one there because I've got the exact amount I need, I'm pretty sure. There we go. I could do stairs and stuff on top, but I think I'll leave it at that for now. So let's throw all of this in here. And figure out what I'm going to do to make the enclosure. I'm going to need an end rod for the lighting. I think maybe... I mean, the zombie horses like red mushrooms, don't they? Or is it brown? I'm not 100% sure which. Pretty sure the mushroom blocks are over here. So I'll do a couple of red mushroom blocks. A couple of mushroom stems. I also fancy doing nether wart blocks, which will be over here somewhere. Wait, no. Yeah. Nether trees. Where's the crimson? Oh, crimson's underneath. Okay. And I flunked the jump. Another wart blocks. There we go. I think what else? The zombies in the plains biome. So I guess I could do green concrete powder as like the majority. I can't do moss because the enderman will pick it up. I've got nothing for like stairs and slabs. So I think I'll do crimson wood for that. How did I lay this out? Oh, okay, I see now. I started with acacia, worked my way around. It's been a while since I've actually done this, and honestly, I'm going to have to relearn it by the time I do the revamp. I'm sure it'll be at some point later this year I do that. Couple of crimson stairs, couple of crimson slabs. That'll do for the enclosure. And then I guess it's just time to grab ourselves a zombie horse. I'm going to use fire protection to stop it from dying to the sun. just dot a couple of these around. I don't want there to be a bunch because if there's too many, it won't look as good. Considering the center is going to be mostly green. So I just do something like that, and then maybe one over here, like that. We'll do the rare blocks first. So I just dot these around. Oh, I just sneezed. And then a couple of red. Another warp blocks, and then after that we can just fill the rest in with green concrete powder. There you go, then it's like a corrupted, a zombie horse has been here kind of plains. Check I've got all the edges. There we go. And then center here, I'm going to want to have, so remove you and you. I'm going to want an end rod here. The planes are pretty flat. So if I just have something like that. Covering up the center. That looks passable. Right, let's dump all these building mats back at the base and then grab some stone and rails to build a track. Rails are on the bottom, aren't they? Grab some of those. What did I need? I needed more activator and detector rails. I didn't get any off camera. So I didn't need that many cobblestone because I can just build it straight across from here. And then I got silk. Did I get that glass? Where did the glass go? I have silk touch. Where did the glass go? What? It didn't go down here. That's weird. Maybe I accidentally broke it with my fist or something. Is it down there? Oh, I see it. I see it. I see it. I'll pick that up in a minute. I just bring that out there, then the zombie horse will not be able to jump back in. And if it goes in the void, it goes in the void. I'm not really too bothered. Activator, detector, back to normal rails. There we go. I should be completely ready to grab a zombie horse now. In fact, before I do that, I'm going to throw the glass. I need a saddle. I'm going to need a minecart. I'll keep some building blocks on me. But I'm going to need to get a bow and arrow to get the zombie jockey off of the zombie horse. I am also going to need a whole bunch of fire res potions. Where are they? Potion of fire res. I don't have any splash potions of fire res. Well, I suppose I can just brew them up myself. How many fire res pots do I have? I don't want to take... Right, I'll take these 3. And I'm just going to grab a piece of gunpowder from up here. If I can get to it, there we go. Grab a piece of gunpowder and I'll brew it myself. It's the only thing I don't like about using these. Oh, I can just do that. Okay. I didn't need these at all. I could just wait for these to finish and then press the button and it'll do it all itself. Press the button, this should give me all of them, and then they should all be either in here or in the hopper. Boom, boom, boom. And then that's got a magma cream and a redstone to brew the next one. So I'll just wait for the magma cream to go in so I know it's going to do it in order. There we go. How's my elytra doing? It's all fine. I've got night vis pots so I can see what I'm doing. I've got fire res. I've got a saddle. I've got... I just need a bow and arrow now, I think. And I've got the name tag on me, don't I? Yes. Because the plan is to ride it in from the plains biome, which is about 1,000 blocks, give or take. Oh, I don't want to sleep. I don't want to sleep. I want it to be nighttime. And if it's lightning, I'll take a bed with me, actually. If it's lightning, I can always not have an arrow. Why don't I have an arrow in here? What? How do I not have an arrow? I guess I'll just grab one from a skeleton if there's one over there. Well, I'll ride it along this beach line here, I think. And then all the way over here. should be the plains biome. Just over here. Starting here, I think. It's no longer lightning, because there are no mobs. That's really frustrating. But at least it's raining, I guess. Oh no, there is mobs. Right, now I just need a zombie horse. Or a skeleton and a zombie horse. Creeper, zombie, zombie. Give me a skeleton and a zombie horse, please. Oh, there's a zombie horse. No, because I need to shoot it first. Right, I saw a skeleton. Did he drop an arrow? No. Useless mobs, man. Oh, no, 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 no. I am losing my health. Should probably just put my chestplate on. Right, can I get a skeleton that drops an arrow, please? Where's the horse gone? Oh, he's down there. I don't want to go too far away from it, because I don't want it to... In fact, because I don't want it to despawn, I can name tag it. I'll name tag it now, I can always name tag again later. Oh, got it! I got it. Right, let's saddle this guy up. Wait, why are you... There we go. Right, I want to splash it with fire res. Just in case. And now I've got to ride it over the over the water, which is going to take forever. Plus it's night time, so mobs are going to spawn. But this guy does have fire res. I think I'm just going to get it on top of these lily pads, I think, and then I will sleep. No, 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 not there. Not there, you'll drown. There we go. And then I will sleep, and then hopefully... I can't sleep near the zombie horse. Typical. Can I sleep over here? Right, now he shouldn't burn in the sunlight because he's got fire res. I don't know how much fire res, but I will put another pot on my inventory in a second. Just get away from the mobs that would have spawned. Through the trees, down here, don't fall in the hole. I nearly fell in the hole. I need to go all the way over here. Right, let's put a fire res pot on my inventory. The second he starts taking burn damage, I will throw another potion. At least I'm fairly sure these take fire damage in the sun. And it is an undead mob. Which fire res do I have left? 3 minutes. So I'll probably need to splash him one more time. I mean, these guys are fast, but they definitely do not know how to jump. There are the beacons, which means we're getting close-ish. There we go, I can start seeing it in the distance now. Even though it's been a good couple of years since I've built this thing, it still feels weird seeing, like, an end city just chilling in the overworld. Can I get through here? You don't want to go through there? No. Awkward bastard. Right, let's go over here. How am I... There's got to be a way for me to get up here. Right. I think there's an entrance on this side of the lake. So, as soon as I get there, I'll splash him again. I've got minecarts and rails. So, getting him into the end is fine. Getting him in a minecart might be a bit tedious. But if I'm quick, I can splash him, go to the end, put down a minecart, come back to the overworld, and then get him in. So he's automatically in a minecart. Oh, don't take damage, mate. Right. Let's splash him now. Slowly get him down here. Go. I can hop off of him, go into the end, get a minecart down. And then get him in that portal. I'm gonna spawn back at Spawn Island, I think. Yep. Now if I push you in, you should land right in that minecart. Go in the portal. There we go. There we go. We have a zombie horse in the end. And now we can just push him. Wait. There we go. I'm probably going to need to relog and redo this again if he glitches back, but I can always do that off camera. I didn't set my spawn, so I'm going to be straight back at Spawn Island when I go back. There are the outer end islands coming into view. We're halfway there. If in the next snapshot Mojang reveals that there is a way to keep baby mobs as babies, I think I'm going to do a stream where I just build that bridge. I have the perfect idea for it, the perfect thing to base it from, like base the design off. But it all comes down to if they announce that. I mean, I'm going to have to do it eventually anyway when they add another mob. Probably later on in the year. Because the baby mobs aren't really new mobs. They're just retextured versions of old ones. And away he goes. I'll wait for him to be out of my render and then fly over here. To avoid getting the Guardian effect. And then he should go straight into that. And he's in. I'm going to keep the rails here just in case he bugs right back to the spawn in the end when I relog. But I am going to hop on here and take this guy's saddle. Brilliant. I suppose I could start capping that thing off, but I think what I want to do now is build a water trough where the Nautiluses are. In fact, I'll just check. Now I'm back. No zombie horse. Yes, I'm going to build a trough of water for the Nautilus mobs to go to the end. don't think I'm gonna need rails for the next thing, but I'll keep them in my inventory anyway. I'll take a splash fire res. The bone can go in. The stone can... I'll keep the stone on me just in case. And the minecart as well. Suppose the bed can go back into here. I do need a lead to get that coral nautilus back, and I'm going to need a bunch of buttons, a whole load of buttons. So where are they? Regular button? Anywhere? There we go. I'll take 3 stacks. I think that's overkill, but I'd rather have too much than not enough. I've got water on me, I've got buttons. Now I need leads. Take 2, only think I'm gonna need 1. How is my elytra? Nah, I could probably do with a repair. In fact, I'm gonna grab some food, breed up some cows. So I've got some ready for the next time that I need food. And I can also show you how the cow farm works as well. The sheep farm is the same. I've not quite done pigs yet. I come up here, push the button, breed all the cows. That's all of them. I've got 8 in a chamber, so this should go down to 48. There we go. Oh, I fed a baby by mistake. There we go. Now I should have... Yeah, babies in the bottom, and then as soon as they grow up, I can fire aspect them. Got a bit of food in here I'm just going to take for the time being. Let's go and build our Nautilus bridge. Or, well, the trough. I'm going to need torches as well. And a whole bunch of them. Glad I've got night viz as well. Wait a minute. I swear I have more than just that many torches. I have a shulker box full of them in my ender chest. Totems, food which is empty. Elytra. Alright. Where are my torches? I could have swore that I had an entire shulker box worth. I guess I can always make some if I've not got any, but I swear I had stacks upon stacks of torches. Yeah, I've got plenty. It's not exactly as much as I thought, but it'll do. Let's sleep, and then I will make the trip. $5,000 blocks. Here we go. Or do I do this guy first? I think it would be easier if I did the zombie Nautilus first. I mean, once I've got him in the end, I don't have to worry about suffocation or anything. It's just the water that's a bit of an issue. So let's flood this. They're gonna go all the way down. It is gonna go all the way down. Wow. Let me up. There we go. I'm gonna have to waterlog these. Log these. I'm gonna have to take a bunch down there and waterlog some stairs up down there. I'm probably gonna need to build a pathway. Get rid of these. You can tell I've done this with a whole bunch of mobs before. But if I build a path straight to the portal out of dirt or something, I've got stone on me, I think. 55 isn't enough. One block short. I do this on both sides. I'm still gonna splash it with fire res just in case, but it should make it a bit easier. In fact, we need to get more fire res anyway. Three more splash fire res pots. And then I can sort out getting a minecart in place for the Nautilus. Oh, I shouldn't have done that. I should have pressed the button. Whoops. Let's put the bottles back up top. And I completely missed. There we go. We can also do a minecart here as well. And we needed to grab more building block. I'm going to make an infinite water source at the bottom just to make it a little easier to save me going up and down to get more water. I will start with here. I suppose I didn't need to do that because it will be infinite water anyway. So I do this all the way across. And then if I do one here and here, that should completely fill up. And then I just need to do the slabs here and then work it all the way up here. The less time this guy is out of water, the better I'll feel. This works. Foxes do spawn down here, which is quite... Wait. You can waterlog? You can waterlog end portal? Since when could you waterlog the end portal? What? Right. Before I do this, I'm gonna... because I don't know if the water will break the end portal or not, I am gonna relog. And... I'm also gonna check if the zombie horse is teleports back to the spawning platform, because if it does, I can move that across first. So I'll relog, I'll make another backup. I've duplicated this world more times than I can count, I can't lie. let's see if the zombie horse is back here or not. No, doesn't look like it. Check it's in the pen. If it is, I'm going to build a path from the bridge. He is in there, right. Let's come down here and build a little pathway for the zombie nautilus to enter here. Do I not have any more rails? I'm assuming they'll be down here. Nope. Don't know where I put them, let's just grab a few more just in case anyway. It's not like I have a shortage. Wait, I've got an activator and detector, haven't I? Yes. And then if I do detector rail there, activator rail there, and then extend this with normal rails, there we go. Extend this out so the minecart will fall off and the nautilus will be on top of here. Perfect. But before I go back, I need to reposition this. In fact, what time of night is it? Okay, I should, if I'm quick and if I'm lucky, be able to get this guy in without needing to fire us in. Fine, grab you, jump on you, I need a saddle. Wait, why can I not saddle him? Do I need to tame him? I need to tame him, right. You come back over here, please. I'm gonna grab the pufferfish from my base. Did not want to sleep through the night, but I did want to set my spawn. Where's the pufferfish? Where's... I'm losing everything here. Okay, well I don't have the puffer fish, which is really annoying. Where would I have left them? Are they in the end? Just be careful not to put it inside the portal frame. There we go. Send me in. Are they here? They're here. Can I land on this thing? I think the night would have passed, which is unfortunate. Or at the very least, I'm like close to dawn. It's close-ish. Let's see what I can get done while it's still nighttime. If I can get one of them in today, that would be a win for me. Right, can I tame you? There we go. Now I can put a saddle on you. Get rid of the lead. Jump on you. Come up here. Come all the way down here, please. And then up the stairs. As soon as I got... He should have come in as soon as I got off of him. Maybe it just teleported me first. I want to do this before dawn. Because I do not want him to burn in the sunlight. Well, I guess he's in water at the moment, so he won't, but... Did he go in? I think he went in. Yeah, he's here. He's here. He's good. Okay. I need to shear... Wait, if I... No, I can just take the saddle off it. Brilliant. No fire res needed. At least this guy doesn't need to breathe the water. He's fine in the air. If I can get both of these over, then I can do the modifications to this track off camera, which would be very nice. Because I'm sure it'd be very boring watching me place like 5,000 stone and a whole bunch of water columns. Unless I can waterlog rails. Actually, I think I might be able to. So, hopefully, the coral version won't be as... I mean, I'm gonna build the water track just to make it a little bit easier. I'm gonna need it for the regular Nautilus anyway. Up you go. Now I think I just gotta push him in, and then that's it. We have a zombie Nautilus in the end, although he's kind of a bit. He's not swimming around much. Oh, he is now. There we go. Oh, that's sick. That's cool. Wait, where did the minecart go? Down here. So let's go and repair our elytra again. I'm going to do it at the Guardian farm, I think, just because it's a little bit quicker than the Creeper farm. I don't know why I've only got 16 pufferfish left. Could have swore I had a bunch more. But we'll repair the elytra again, just so it doesn't break if I'm flying around a lot. Because I've got to go over 5,000 blocks to get to the coral variant of the Nautilus. And I'm on Sim 4, so I think I come down here. And yep, it still works. Should start seeing XP fly up in a second. There we go. There's a bunch. Elytra is already fully repaired. So while I wait for the items to come up, I can just repair the rest of my tools. Can't see any more items coming up, so how much stuff have I got in here? That's nearly full. And I've got absolutely loads of prismarine crystals. And that's my quad gold farm, which gets me an absolutely ridiculous amount of gold when I'm using it anyway. I've not used it in a long time. I mostly use it to do piglin bartering for things like gravel, blackstone. I used it to get a bunch of blackstone to build the end gateway, like the end portal over there. So let's re-up on firework rockets. I've got water, I've got stone buttons. I don't think I'm going to need them actually. I'll put a stack in. No, I'll take it just in case. But I think I'm going to go with just a solid water column across the across that little tunnel I built. I've got blocks, yes, because I'm going to need to block off the light. I'm going to need more pufferfish to tame it, and then I've also got. Have I got leads on me? Yes, because I'm going to need to grab it again because it decided to escape. Let's fly it up by a couple of hundred blocks. We've got a lot of distance to travel. Not put a minecart there already. I think I just send it through and get him in a minecart after the fact. Set my spawn when I get there as well. Not much farther to go. As soon as I start seeing red sand, I know I'm close. Oh, well, there's the outpost. Should be just over there. Oh, I didn't set my spawn. There we go. Now let's go grab this coal guy. It's over here when I left him. There he is. No more escaping, please. And to be honest, I am half tempted to just, after I've got the coral nautilus, to completely forget about both of these two. And just get some closer to where the other end thingy is. Right, you are saddled. I think I sleep through the night just to prevent the mobs, like, on the surface from spawning. And let's start building a water channel. I'm going to need torches to light it up as well. Where was it? Here it is. So yeah, I think I'm just, rather than do a whole bunch of fiddling around with different water sources here and there, I'm just going to do a straight water chute all the way through. So let's light this up. Get rid of any pesky mobs that spawn in here. And then get placed in water. Oh, you can see the blocks starting to despawn. I'll do it in the other little water bit I've got as well. Just light it up. I just swim in a straight line, I should get to the other chute. And I'll put a block over the top of it as well, just to stop them from burning in sunlight when they get there. Oh, I've already blocked it off. Perfect. This should... Oh no, I haven't. Yeah, I've already put a block there. I'll put one higher. And then that just goes straight down to the portal. Now I'm going to check if I've still got a block in the way. Because if I do, then this guy is just going to die of fall damage. Which I definitely don't want. In fact, I will put a button just here to stop the water. Running without beacon effects is so slow. Let's check if I've blocked off the portal or not. Hopefully not, but... Right, I built around it. I did that with the camel husk. No, it's a straight shot, straight down into the portal. Fantastic. Right, let's fly back up. put it all lit up, I can water bucket the entire thing now. I have way too many blocks on me. I am going to need to clear out my inventory. I'll do that in the end next time I go. Get rid of the diorite as well. Stone and the terracotta aren't really important, but I like keeping them. I'm just going to test this little strip here with the regular thing. Do I have a spare saddle? No. I can get it off of the other guy. But let's tame one of these and bring it over. In fact, I am going to need... Oh, I've got some inventory space free. Let's hop on you. Take the saddle off. And just see if this will fit in the 1x1, or if I need to extend it. Right, he fits, and he goes down here perfectly. Okay. So I know that that's not an issue. If it's fine for the regular Nautilus, it should be fine for the coral one as well. Let's leash him back up. And grab, not that. Grab the water and carry on just filling this in. Now that I know it absolutely for sure works. Still got another like 200 blocks to go, which is rather annoying. Bugging me out and lifting me up, pushing me into the wall. I can see the exit, I can see the other side. I think I'm going to go to the end one more time and relog, just to make sure that the normal zombie Nautilus hasn't bugged back to spawn. And then I can set up a minecart trap. There we go. I mean, we've got to be at least halfway now through this, which is good. Why do I keep bugging into the wall like that? Is it my boots? Like, I will happily move slower if it doesn't bug it. No, it's definitely not my boots. Okay, well, that's annoying. Still got the other direction to go after I've finished this as well. We're nearly there for this stretch of tunnel. Well, this is certainly a little bit quicker. Wait. There we go. Right. There we go. This stretch is now done, so I can come over to this side and do this bit. Ow. Do you know? I can't seem to sort that bit out, so let's just do it this way instead. I'm pretty sure it's some imperfections, but like on the way, but I'm not really too fussed. As long as I can safely get the guy into the end, that's all that really matters. And then that should just go straight down to the bottom. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to relog here and then go back into the end. Once it loads me in at the very least. There we go. And I'm just going to check that there are no bugs or glitches sending these guys back? No. Right. Let's grab a rail and a minecart and get ourselves a coral nautilus in the end. Is it nighttime? If it is, I think I'm just going to sleep through it, just because there's such little risk of them setting on fire and perishing. I'll also fly up and despawn all these mobs. I should have done the trick. Yep, no more mobs. Right. I need... No, I need you. And I need to put it on you. I then need to touch the lead. Can you move out of the way? I can't get the lead if there's a nautilus in the way. There we go. Come over here real quick. Alright, let's come over here and get him into this one by one. And send him all the way to the end. It looks like I can't go into the walls or anything, which is very good. That means that he won't suffocate by accident. He may take damage on the fall down if he clips into the walls, but I don't know if that'll happen or not. I have 6 pufferfish to heal him if that does happen though. Right, 5250. I've just picked up a load of junk again. And then I think I've just got to get off of it and push it into the hole. Okay. I'll just push you in there. He's gonna fall. And then I fall after. He's alive. And in the end. One of the rarest new mobs is now in the end. Let's get it to its new home. And then I've got to build water channels across this instead of the minecarts. I think I can waterlog them though. If I can, that would make things so much easier. Unless I remove all of the rails, place water down, and then place them back. The only perks of doing the zombie versions first is I don't have to worry about them taking suffocation damage through the lack of water. Nearly there, home stretch. He goes. And now I'm going to do the same thing again to try and avoid the Guardian effect by flying either high or away from the Guardian. Away from the Guardian. Can I still see him? Yeah, there he is. Think I'm far enough away to not have to worry anymore. Down he comes. And let's push him into his new home. There we go. Coral Nautilus and Zombie Nautilus. Like I said before, I'm going to keep the tracks here just in case they bug back to that spawn island, which so far hasn't happened while I've been live. Zombie horse is chilling. I think I can just go ahead and put a roof on that zombie horse enclosure, to be honest. It's not like I need top access to get to anything. So I had a look at old backups of this world, and I did have a pair of Swift Sneak leggings, but I genuinely have no idea what happened to them. I must have died or something, because they are just nowhere to be found. I'm gonna need more stairs, which I thought I would anyway, but I will grab them in a sec. For now, I've got so much junk here that I don't need. Don't need that, don't need that. I'll keep the buckets on me either way. I need one end rod. But I'm gonna have to go back to the Nexus to grab more pile stairs. Let's build up this centerpiece first. So I need you there, you there. And then we surround that with stairs. Let's throw these back in here. I don't need more torches, so I can throw that back in storage on the way back. Stone bricks I'm gonna need. I can throw that in storage, that. 3 bits of glass. I can throw most of this away, it's just moving it from one shulker box to another. I'll probably end up leaving the storage system overnight so it can just process everything. Because I've got like 10 shulkers worth of stuff for it to go through. Which is only a couple of hours, but I'd rather do it when I'm not doing anything else on this PC. Throw all this away, keep a stack of stone blocks just in case. Stone, glass, walls. Yeah, pretty much filled it up. Filled this one up. And now I need to get stairs. Should I frack? Wait, where am I? This isn't... Oh, it's on top. I wondered what the hell was happening for a second. I was so lost. Let's just grab another 3 stacks. Deep slate tiles before I make stairs. I've got another 2 stacks. That's enough to finish it anyway. Just check nothing's come back here. No. The most frustrating bug that I have to deal with on a regular basis when doing this. It happened with the villagers when I made my trading hall in the end as well. The only mobs that I'm super glad that it didn't happen with were the Ghast and the Charged Reaper. I think as soon as I got them over here I made backups. It did glitch over there, but I loaded up a backup. It's happened with some really annoying mobs though. Right, let's finish this up. Nope. Not there, mate. There and there. Boom. Zombie horse is now fully enclosed. I do want to seal up this, but I'm going to wait until I relog later. So we've got the parched, we've got the camel husk, the zombie horse, and both of the zombie nautilus variants in their place. Nice. So I think next on my sort of to-do list is prep the end for the regular nautilus. Because I need to just build it all. I need to waterlog everything. I'm not gonna stream tomorrow morning. Also, I'm gonna do my no commentary stuff. I'll do that. I do that every single evening that I'm free. Just as some background noise. But I think tomorrow or tonight I'm gonna let this storage system run. Get rid of all of the boxes that I've got. Like the shulkers that are full. But I think instead of streaming this tomorrow, I am just going to make this road fully waterlogged and ready for the regular Nautilus to come across. Obviously, I could fall in the void, I could die, but the beauty of that is I have plenty of spare netherite armor and stuff, so that's not really an issue. In fact, I know I'm going to need an absolute boatload of stone to do it, so I'm going to throw this. No, I've got a full shulker box somewhere, haven't I? Alright, let's throw the stone in. I'm pretty sure it's over here. Yeah, I don't think this will be enough, but I'll put it over here anyway. Ready to do that off camera. Need to make sure I put it somewhere it's not going to delete itself when I come back to the end. I'm going to need more pufferfish just in case the Nautilus take damage. But I'll throw the excess potions that I got back in the factory. Let's see what we got. We got some fire res pots. More are brewing. I've got some night viz. We've got another fire res pot, I've just noticed. Got water breathing. That was the wrong one. Potion of water breathing. And I've got one more fire res. So I am gonna break the bed and send myself back to spawn for a little bit. But I think before I do that, I am gonna swim around and try and get some pufferfish. I literally had it. Why did I fall off? Honestly, sometimes I'm so tempted to just fly through the void back. I've got cowards on, so it's not that risky, but it's still annoying. Right, in fact, let's get rid of the rain first. Replace the bed. I should have brought night viz so I could see actually. That is the point. Wait, what's visibility like? It's pretty mediocre. I could try and build a conduit. I think I have one or two spare. In fact, I'm going to bring one over here. Because I know I have some over here somewhere. That one. No, this is just where I built up. But I have conduits lying around here. I'm sure I do. I know that because I built massive towers on top of them. They're going to be near the coastline. And this is the closest coral reef biome I've got to spawn. They've got to be around here somewhere. Although I suppose I can just farm pufferfish near them. Seriously, where are they? Oh, that's gotta be one. That has to be one. Why did I build it so far in this direction? I guess it is directly straight to spawn, so that does make sense. But yeah, I've got conduits here. So let's get some conduit power, please. Give me the effects. There we go. It's not showing for some reason on the right hand side of the screen. Now let's find some pufferfish. There we go. Where'd the other guy go? There he is. I just want enough to make sure that if something happens to the Nautilus that I got, they're not gonna die of preventable damage death. There's another one. Maybe I get like 20 or 30 of them. I don't know how many is a good amount to have. Another one. And there's one over here. I'm getting so many bones from doing this. Makes my bone farm obsolete. Right, look for the fish with the bulging eyes out the front of their head. There we go. One over here, and then there's one to the left. Yeah, I'll get like half a stack. Because I'm getting quite a few. More than I thought I'd get anyway. I thought it'd take a lot longer. Thank you, Dolphin, for the speed up. Well, there's got to be more around there somewhere. Trouble is, there's so many tropical fish hanging around, it's hard to tell which is which. That one? No. Oh, there's 3. Couple away, and then I'll head back to the end and then go spawn. And then if I need to do it again, I can always grab a bunch more. But I can do that next time I stream. See, the dolphins are really helpful, but when they fly directly in front of your face, you keep almost hitting them. Ow. There we go, we'll make this our last one. And let's head back to spawn. Oh. Must have dropped something on the way here. Or on the way here. Being like 6 months ago when I last came here. To this part anyway with the conduits. I'm just gonna make sure that my spawn isn't there. I know I broke the bed before, but the last thing I want to do is have to manually fly 5,000 watts back home. Well, I suppose I could just go to the end, come back and break it. Now there is a block blocking this off. So I just have to be... There we go. And we're in the end. Any mobs glitched back? No, not yet. In fact, I've got an empty shulker box here, I can use this. I don't need 2 stacks of torches. Let's go home. In fact, one thing that I do want to do on stream, even though it's incredibly boring, is I have one more thing I need to do in the nether. Or a couple more things. But I need to build the tunnel going this way. Because that way is my wither skeleton farm. But I've got routes going this way. This way is towards my bone farm. And towards where we've been. Actually, that would take me most of the way to Coral Reef. I could have just done... Excuse me? You're not meant to spawn in here, buddy. Yeah, this way is my magma farm. Emerald farm and my end portal. And then this is my piglin bartering station. Which is genuinely the most insane thing I've built. Because this guy will barter like non-stop. Like, it just does not stop bartering. So I've got all this stuff. Having gravel as a renewable resource was huge. Because it meant that I never had to, you know, mine in the ocean again. Soul speed, I've got a couple of soul speed books. I'll take these while I've got them. These fire res pots are kind of useless because they're only 3 minutes. So is the iron. I'll take the books with me. But yeah, these are sorting systems that trade that sort of things from the trades like 4 times faster than normal because they trade so quick. And then this just goes up to where my regular nether was. But yeah, I need to build, I think it's like 700 blocks this way, and then 700 blocks that way. But I'll show you my end portal. Go this way. Hug this wall. Oh, I missed it. No! I don't like how fast this goes. It's so buggy. Especially with the new update. They sort of bugged boats out quite a bit. Yeah. My end portal is right here. If I can go straight, that would be nice. Thank you. And this should take me out right at my end gateway system. Yep. So right here. And I'll just press the button. Press the button again. And I'm right here. Brilliant, really. Honestly, it's like building a nether hub was something that I've put off for so long. But I'm glad I did it in the end. Anyway, I'm gonna set my spawn, sleep, throw my extra inventory stuff away. I don't need... I guess I can put the boat in here. The books can go in here for now. I'll sort them out later. I've only got 3 heavy cores in this world, so I would like to do a few more trial chambers. But I think I'm going to leave it there, guys. We've got the zombie horse and both the zombie nautiluses in their little pods. We built them up, and now I just need to prep the area to get the regular nautilus in the end. So if you watched all the way to the end, please do give me a subscribe, a like. It does help out a lot. And until then, I will